Hey guys, for today's video, I have a makeup haul. These are just some of my favorites to film. I love to share with you guys what I got, what I'm testing out, what I'm trying, what's good, what's not, what's hot, what's poppin'. I mentioned in a vlog I had a haul. You guys love hauls. Every time I mention haul, people are like, girl, show us what you got. We want to know what's out there. So that's what I'm doing. Oh my god, I just heard a noise. I got so scared. Okay, I've been watching Loey Lane. If you guys don't know who Loey Lane is and you're into spooky stuff, what are you doing with your life? You need to watch her videos. I'm really into like spooky, creepy, paranormal type of things, and I'm obsessed with her channel. So I've been watching her all day. I am so far behind on my YouTube videos. I had like 60 videos in my watch later. I think it's the watch later section of YouTube on my account, and I'm finally, like, I'm actually caught up. I've just been like really busy with my family. My family's actually still here. I'm going back over there tonight because we're going out of town tomorrow. With my family being in town, I just haven't been able to just kind of be like leisurely and just sit and watch my YouTube videos, and you know, I've just been busy you know, with them obviously, and then the holidays just passed. We haven't even been at home for like the last month. They're leaving next week, so it's actually been like 3 weeks, almost a month. I don't know where anything is. Oh my god, anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into this video because now I did just do my best of beauty. If you guys haven't checked that out, check it out. I did my roundup of the best of the best of the best of 2018. I've got a ton of drugstore stuff. So many good things. So many good things. Some high-end as well, but I want to say it's mostly drugstore. Go ahead and check that out. That was the last video I did. I still have my how to do makeup on somebody else, which I have not edited yet. I will edit that at some point, but I wanted to get this haul up because this is stuff that I found on sale. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump in. Now, the first thing that I got this holiday season, this is just like a very small collective haul. It's a little disappointing, I'm not gonna lie, because when I laid all my stuff out, I was like, is that really all I got? Really? So the first thing that I got was this. This was in my my Christmas Day vlog. By the way, thank you guys so much for the love on the vlogs. Let me just say that one more time because I just got so much positive feedback. I just want to thank you again. But both my sisters got me this for Christmas. It's the Sultry Palette. I really, really wanted this. I feel like every time Anastasia comes out with a palette, I'm like, nah, I don't need it. And then I always end up getting it. My older sister, Asia, she's younger than me, but the oldest of the two, she has this palette and she also does YouTube. I think she did a video on it, I want to say, or a tutorial, and I went and looked at it in stores and I was like, oh, it just looks so beautiful. Like, do I really need it? Of course not. I don't need any of the makeup that I buy, but I really wanted it. I've been using it nonstop. Beautiful, love it. I know it's kind of old news. Everybody probably already has it, but I just got it. I also picked up this from Laneige. I think I pronounced this brand before Laneige, but I think it's Laneige. This is the Water Bank eye gel. It looks just like this. I think I've been saying like nonstop how crusty my eyelids are and peely and dry and just a bad situation. I don't think I've heard anybody talk about it. I just read really good reviews and I've been using it for like the past week or so. I do like it so far. It's really sticky. I want to say this is like a daytime eye cream. From what I read on the reviews, it's supposed to be really good at depuffing. Typically I only worry about depuffing in like the morning when I'm doing my makeup. I don't care about that step at night because I just want something nice and rich, and that's gonna help get rid of my wrinkles because, you know, nobody wants wrinkles. It's very, very hydrating and rich. I really like it so far, and I haven't had a dry eyelid situation since I started using it. I've only been using it for about a week. Yeah, just about a week, but so far so good. It comes with this cute little thing, which I live for. I am really weird about makeup, but skincare especially, in containers like this. I don't like to dig my hand in there. I just think it's gross. I'm not like a germaphobe or anything like that, but it's kind of like when it's for your skin, especially, you don't want a bunch of bacteria from your hands, you know? Like, I just don't like that. So I love this little thing. Even like in my face masks, my L'Oreal one, I have a little situation like this. My grandma gave it to me. I don't know, you couldn't even tell you where she got it, but it kind of looks like those sherbet spoons, but it's like a little plastic thing kind of like this, and I actually use that to take out the product and then I put it on my face. So comes with this little thing. I love this little thing. I think that all skincare, especially brands, should come with something like that because it just, you know, stops the bacteria from your hands from getting into your nice clean skincare. So this wasn't too terribly pricey. It was like maybe $30 or $35, which I know is like a higher price point compared to drugstore. But I've mentioned before, I have a pretty affordable drugstore routine. I feel like I don't use a lot of expensive, skincare routine. I don't use a lot of expensive skincare. Some things, yes, but the majority of my stuff I would say is pretty affordable. I'll always splurge on eye cream because, you know, just the area. It's a delicate area. I like to take care of my eyes. I wear a lot of eye makeup. I want them to stay nice and young. Okay, next I got this blush. This is from Inglot. This is the number 33 blush. I have this on today so you can kind of see what it looks like. It's very, very pretty. It almost reminds me a little bit of Warm Soul. I'll try to show you guys a swatch. It really doesn't know justice. I don't think blush swatches do justice like eyeshadow swatches do, but very, very pretty. I love their blushes. They're some of my favorites out there. These pans are only $11. Definitely a more affordable price than if you were to buy one from like MAC, Makeup Forever, something like that. I've been trying to pick up my favorite blush. Let me look it up on my phone. For the life of me, I can't remember the name of it, but I took a picture of it before I threw it away. I want to say it's number 51. Yeah, number 51, the Freedom. They have a AMC and then they have a Freedom AMC. It's the Freedom AMC 51. It's always sold out. I've been trying to buy it for like a year. I can't find it online. I went to Macy's. They tried to order it for me in store and ship it to my house. They don't have it in stock, so I'm just convinced I'm never gonna get it. It's probably my favorite blush of all time, and I never mention it because I've been out of it, so I keep forgetting about it, but it's one of the only blushes that I've never gotten sick of it. I got this one instead because this is what they had. I also ordered a Duraline that was out of stock. Oh my god, you guys, I think when I traveled to Cleveland over the summer, my Duraline somehow got smushed in my travel makeup case, in my suitcase, and the lid cracked a little bit, but I didn't really notice it. So when I went to my grandma's house, I packed up all my makeup. I think I realized it was broken, but it was just a little crack. Like, I keep it sitting up on my vanity. So I was like, I guess not, just like didn't put two and two together, just kind of threw it in the bag, and it just leaked out all over my brushes. All over the whole bag, everything. So I had to order a new Duraline. They were out of stock. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. I don't have it for the video because I won't be here tomorrow or probably the rest of the weekend, but I ordered another Duraline. If you guys haven't tried Duraline, it's worth the hype. I'll say that right now. I've been using Duraline for years and I'll probably never stop using it. Okay, I did a little mini ColourPop order and I wanted to pick this up. This is the Supernova. This is, oh, Kathleen Lights. I didn't know this was a collab with her. Kathleen Lights and ColourPop. This is in the shade Constellation, and I think I got this, I want to say it's because of Raw Beauty Christie. I can't remember if it was this exact shade, but this was the shade that was the most appealing to me on the website. They had a huge sale. I think they had like 40% off or something, didn't they? I can't remember. I believe they're still having the sale. That's really pretty. I have not used this yet, so I don't know how it performs, but I want to say it's Raw Beauty Christie uses these, and I love her, and I love everything she recommends, and I trust her opinion. It's affordable, and it's super, super, super pretty. Hopefully this would be a nice alternative to the Stila ones. I have yet to find a dupe for the Stila Magnificent Metals. I found like similar things, but not a complete dupe. I also picked up this lipstick. I love their cream lipsticks. I only have one color. I believe it's in the shade Appy, but I picked up Butter. This is a cream finish. Really, really pretty. It's like a, kind of like a brownie, like maybe just like a pinch of pink in there, but yeah, I like their lipsticks. I like the formula. I've been using Appy non-stop on top of liquid lips, so I just wanted to go ahead and get another one. I also have this from ColourPop. This is their pressed powder shadow. I got the pan so I can just stick it in my Z palette. This is in the shade Glass Bowl. I've never tried their pan shadows. I've tried the Ultra Glitter, the little ones that come in the white containers that are kind of like that squishy formula, and I do like them. I guess I just kind of forget about them, but I believe this is a different formula, I think. I don't know. I just got one color. This is really the only one that stood out to me. So I'm just gonna stick this in my Z palette. It's kind of like a pressed pigment. It's so pretty. It's really, really beautiful. It's like a duochrome with like a brownish purpley shift. See if you, oh my god, like that's just so pretty. You can kind of see it doesn't have like a ton of a base color, but it's super, super shiny, super reflective. I can't wait to play with this. I'm super excited. My sisters have never been to the Morphe store. We went to the Galleria here in Houston. They opened a Morphe store a couple of months ago, and both my sisters love Morphe, and you know, I like a lot of Morphe products too, but I just don't like their blending brushes, but I feel like I just keep giving them chances. Like, I'm like, they're so cheap, everybody loves them, I have to love them. So I bought some more Morphe brushes. I had the Rose, I want to say it's called the R, I can't remember. If I remember to insert it while I'm editing this video, I'll put the name up right here, but it's like a big fluffy blending brush. I washed the brush and it like destroyed the brush. I don't know what happened, and my sister did something to fix it because I did use it today, and I mean, it did a really good job, but it's just like, why did it do that? You know, like none of my other brushes like kind of fray and get destroyed like that. It still has like a little bit of a dent. So it like dented in this way, and it was just like a permanent dent, like kind of like this. Like, it was so weird the way that it did it, but I washed it like twice, I think, and it just wouldn't go back. I don't even know what my sister did. She just wanted to try it and she used it, and I don't know what she did, but she fixed it for me. It has a little bit of that dent still, but I was like, let me just go ahead and use it today, see how it works, and it worked pretty well. Again, I don't know how it's gonna last. If I wash it again, is it gonna do that? I have no idea, but anyways, I just continuously give Morphe the benefit of the doubt. Like, I keep repurchasing their products, and I'm just like determined to find something like a blending brush that works. They just always fray, but I keep trying them. So I bought a couple of brushes. They're just so cheap, and then they reel you in, and the store, I don't know if any of you guys have stores near you. The stores are so nice. The employees are so helpful. They're like, here, you need a shopping basket? Like, it's just so easy to spend money there, and that's what I did. That's exactly what I did. I went in and I bought a bunch more brushes. Okay, so I did it, whatever. Anyways, but I saw this case, and I see people talk about this case on YouTube, and I have been wanting a case like this for travel because I travel with a little like baggy type of thing, and my brushes always get smushed. You take them out to use them and it's like, oh shit, this brush is all fucked up. This was 20 bucks, I think. A little expensive in my opinion for just like a traveling case, a brush traveling case. It holds a ton of brushes. This holds all my brushes that I travel with. Eyes, face, I could put my sponge in here. It's a little pricey. I think maybe that's just me being kind of stingy because it's Morphe. This is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I like it. I've gotten decent use out of it so far. Totally gonna use it this weekend when we go out of town. So yeah, I did get this and I like it. It holds a ton of shit. Like a ton of shit. You can even put like lip glosses and stuff in there too if you want. I got another E17. I needed a backup of this. This is what I like to use for the lower lash line, so I just picked up another one. I also got another one of these. This is an M167. It's the brush that I've been using for my lid. I mentioned this in my Best of Beauty, I believe. It's like my favorite lid brush at the moment and for the last few months actually. This is an M413. It's a pencil brush. I don't have a lot of pencil brushes surprisingly, and I wanted something like this to kind of like smoke out the outer V, maybe the lower lash line. I did use this. It does a fine job. I mean, it's a pencil brush. It's kind of hard to screw up a pencil brush, but I used this on New Year's Eve to like do a really smoky outer V. I mean, it was fine. I also got this. This is the R30. This is another one of the rose gold brushes. So I have one rose gold brush, the one that I told you that frayed, and then I have another rose gold one that I actually really like a lot. So this was kind of like an in-between one. It's like a smaller, fluffy one. It's the R38. I did use it once, but I was kind of rushing, and I don't know about anybody else, I personally don't like new brushes. Like, I like a brush that's kind of like been broken in, if you will. So I tried to use this on New Year's Eve and it was just too clean for me, so I was like, I don't have time for this, I'll try it another time. That's why it's dirty, but I haven't actually like used this, like given it like a very enough shot to let you know if it's good or not. I also got this. This is an M562, and I got this because it reminds me of my little BH brush that I wanted a backup of, and then I made an order on BH and I didn't buy it. I don't know why I didn't buy it because I ended up buying this instead, but it's just a little tiny brush. I used this on New Year's Eve too. Again, it was kind of the same situation. It was just too clean. Of course, I waited till the last minute to get ready, and then I started rushing, and I just didn't have time to like deal with a new brush, but I mean, it's just a cute little tiny brush. I love these brushes for detail work. While I was at the mall, I went to MAC and I got the MAC 210 brush, and I got this because of I love Saharan. She always talks about how this is the best liner brush ever, and I have yet to find the best liner brush ever. So I wanted to try this out. I don't even really do a wing liner anymore. I have one on today because I was kind of thinking I kind of miss doing a wing because I barely ever did a wing like all of last year. So I'm trying to just switch it up in 2019, you know? From Ulta, I got 2 brushes. They were having a sale, which I think they're still having the sale. They're brow products, and then this brush, which is the highlighting brush. I can't remember what else they had, but I believe they were specifically just their brow products, 2 for $30. So their brow brushes are my favorite of life. Again, I've had my last brow brush from them for like at least 4 years. At least 4 years. It has to be at least that. So I just picked up another one. I got a different one though. The other one I have is I think the 7B. It has a little 7, but it's very faded, so I can't remember. I think it's called the 7B. So I picked up this one. This was a number 12 brush. It's like the same so I think the one that I have is just a little wider. This one is a little more smaller. You could probably do a little more like precise detail work. And then I got the highlighting brush. This is the highlighting brush that everybody uses, everybody on Instagram who does like Anastasia tutorials that they repost. They're all using this brush and I wanted it. The brow brushes I think are like 20, and then this brush I think is like 20 something. So I was like, yeah, you sucked me in. I saw sale and Anastasia Beverly Hills and I was like, okay, just put it in my cart. I also picked up 3 more of the vegan brushes from BH Cosmetics. You guys already know I love their vegan brushes. They're my favorite face brushes. They were on sale. Some of these brushes were like $2.50, something ridiculous like that. I know they were all under $5 for sure. This one is the V2. I've been using this for bronzer. I really like this. Really nice. I knew I was gonna like their brushes. They're just really great quality. This was under $5. I got this one. This is a blush brush. I have not used this yet, I don't think, because it's not dirty. This is the V3, perfect for contour. I wanted to get like another blush brush. I don't think I'll ever find anything that will replace my MAC one because I'm so dead set on that brush, but I just wanted to get another one, so I got it. I'll let you guys know how it works to apply blush. And then I also got this one. This is the V1. I've been using this for powder, for like just like a quick little wash of, you know, just like that to get it all over your face. That's what she said. I only have a stiff powder brush because I like to pack powder into my skin, but since my skin's dry right now, I've been into like you know, like a situation like that. This is the last thing I have. So I picked up some Koko lashes. The thing is with me is like, I wasn't planning on ordering any of the stuff, but since my sister's here from out of the country, she doesn't have access to any of these products, or a lot of these products at least. And like when she comes, she's like, I need to get this, and this. And then I'm like, okay, I'll order it for you, but like I want to order stuff myself. So I like didn't need any of the stuff. I didn't plan on buying any of the stuff, but it's like she is like the reason. Okay, so Asia, it's your fault that I spent this money. Okay, that's all I'm saying. It's like when you put hay in front of a horse, you know, horses love hay. I love makeup, so if you dangle it in front of me and you're like giving me an inch, I'm gonna take a mile, you know? So my sister ordered a bunch of lashes. She's been wanting to try Koko lashes because I rave about them all the time. You guys know how much I love their lashes. So I picked up 4 styles that I've kind of been eyeballing, but I have never bought because I have 2 full drawers of stacks and stacks of lashes, and I put myself on a no lash buying hold, but obviously that didn't last. These are in the style Jolie. I'll go ahead and take them out so you guys can see. I know a lot of people like to see the styles. They're a little more wispy than what I like. I like a pretty full, more dramatic lash, but still, gonna try them out. You don't know until you try. I also got these. These are in the style Jet Setter. I believe these are all newer styles too, if I'm not mistaken. Not new, but newer. These are right up my alley, honey. This is what I go for when it comes to lashes. Super fluffy, thick, dense, like dramatic. Give it to me lash. These are in the style Elle, kind of the same as Jet Setter. I think these are a little more, actually let's hold them up next to each other so we can kind of compare. These are a little more dense in the center, that's what it is. These might be a little thicker too, Elle. So Jet Setter here, Elle here. I also just picked up another backup of my favorite Venus lashes. I mentioned these in my Best of Beauty. I have been wearing mine nonstop. I already have a backup, but I was like, since I'm ordering and they're pretty affordable, let me just go ahead and get another pair. And that is actually it for this haul. I'm gonna do an affordable fashion haul coming next. I'm trying to dabble more into fashion. That's my goal for 2019. Get more into fashion, be a little more well-rounded, give better, more content to the people who watch my videos. And yeah, stay tuned for that. And then again, I'll have my how to do makeup on somebody else. I use my sister as my model. I just have to edit that video. It's a really long video. I just have to edit it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it and I love you guys. Make sure you subscribe before you go and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Thank you again so much for watching and I'll see you in my next one.